Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Kingdoms Reborn. So we still got some work to do regarding our little shogunate kingdom over here. We're obviously still trying to push for that level 8 to get the Golden Palace. Our research for the victory score is basically done. We've got like a second left. So let's just let that run through. And then yeah, we're still waiting for Himeji Palace to also become available, sorry. And yeah, we are still pushing for kind of the population to get back up, but we're getting there, right? I think we're back to kind of where we were when everything went so very, very wrong the last time. Maybe even a bit better, but we still have over, you know, about 250 odd job slots to fill in, right? So that's still a lot that we need to make up for. And then another thing we need to get sorted is a couple of buildings are lacking power, so we need to get that done. But we already have some power plants in the fray, in the process of being built. But we just don't have, as you can see, the finances here to we just don't have the finances to quick build at the moment. Now, we've had the social welfare onto the town slot for some time now, and you can see their social welfare is taking like about 9,650 coin from us every, or you know, as part of our income. So I want to just see what, so we get 30% job happiness, right? But now, okay, I'm wondering if we take that off. So what I want to do is I'm going to take that off just for the moment. I want to see what happens to the job happiness. Does it like shoot straight down? So 91, 89. Okay. All right. So yeah, let's accept. Sorry, we'll do passion. More passion. Yeah, we'll do that. Now, obviously, I would love for everyone to love their job. Don't get me wrong. You know, but right now we are a little bit cash strapped. But I see the job happiness is still plummeting. Okay. Let's sort of see what negative effect that will have for the moment. And then we'll keep it out for now. And then I'm thinking what we do is let's use the extra income to get our resources, you know, going a little bit faster. Because there's also a lot of not expansion, but there's a couple of things we still need to do. Unfortunately, we do need to get a lot of, I want to try and get ahead of our food production, which, as you can see, is already starting to tap into the negative over there. So I want to increase our food production through things like fishing villages, or, you know, fishing areas, some deep sea fishing stuff that we can do over on this side. You know, things that we haven't really tapped into before, because the farms are great, and I feel like we're producing, you know, sort of well enough. I mean, mushroom farms and stuff, but unfortunately we're just not keeping up with you know, with the food stuff at the moment. So we can also open up some more deep sea fishing things for, especially for the sushi side of things. I don't know if, yeah, and there's ramen. I mean, that's also stuff we haven't really opened up, right? We haven't really focused a lot on that stuff for quite some time, and that's maybe something we can also look at increasing, you know, even though these do require you know, a bit of resources. I also think something that was happening, especially with the ramen shops and the well, yeah, the ramen shops and whatever, is, as you can see, we've changed all our farms to be half capacity, right? So they're actually getting through animals a little bit quicker, which I think was actually the problem. Was not that we didn't have enough farms, it was just that we weren't processing the animals fast enough. God, that sounds horrible to say, doesn't it? We're a terrible species. Anyway, yeah, so I think I'm gonna see how this goes. But we've got more cattle farms and stuff open as well. But beef is okay. So production is a little bit more on the pork side. So I am going to copy the ramen shop. Let's put the ramen shop somewhere. I mean, let's put it here, right? We're not going to build anything else on the side, I don't think. So we'll do that. No, that doesn't need to be priority at this point. Well, we can do that. That's fine. There was, however, there was 2 power plants that I wanted to just invest in. Storage is too far. I mean, there's literally a power plant right here. Okay. All right, that makes absolutely no sense. Sure. I mean, okay. Then storage is too far. Yeah, for one, literally for one. Cool. That's wild. Okay, warehouse. Which, I mean, what do we just build it? You know what? Actually, there's no gap there for a road. Okay, let's see. Can we put it out here? Great. Fantastic. Yes, we're gonna quick build it because we need to. Then, so yeah, like I said, this episode will probably primarily focus on some more food production type stuff. And I also want to just take the time to, again, not the nicest thing, but I want to take some time to just recoup some treasury a little bit, because we have been struggling with that for, you know, for a little while, which it's not great, but it is what it is, right? I mean, it's just one of those things. We've got the library and the school running there. That's giving us good boosts for the research points. The concrete factory, I'm not too worried about that. Okay, cool. And at the moment, like I said, we're recouping treasury, we're recouping folks. We're just making sure that we have enough people. Okay, great. And then also on the trading thing, I removed the tools. We've got enough tools for the moment. If we have to, you know, bring some more back in, that's fine. It is what it is. We're still exporting stone. That is helping also with some income every round. And yeah, cool. Okay. Another thing to also understand is that the reason why we want to get our job slots all filled out is because then we can also then go back to focusing on our luxury stuff. So right now, you know, our electronics factory, stuff like that, they're just not producing because there's no staff. I don't want to focus on, what's the word? I don't want to focus on keeping staff there, because we do need food production, stuff like that to really just be a focal point right now. And just make sure that all that stuff is running fine. Cool. Okay. I don't know what happened to the music. That's super weird. Then fishing stuff, right? So deep sea fishing port. We can, I think we opened up a couple more on this side. Yeah. Okay. We're going to improve the boats and stuff. Great. And then fishing lodges. We're also going to just improve that so that we have 20% productivity. It's worth it. We're now completely out of wood. So that's fine. We are still importing wood quite aggressively because, like I said, I have not been able to get the... I still can't figure out the whole wood production thing. So, to be honest, it's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. There's nothing... It's fine. It's working. It's working. It's not the most ideal situation, but it's working. So, and then something else we also sort of discovered slash thought about, I think in the previous episode as well, is if we vassalize Nakiji. So if we vassalize them, then we might get access to things like the oil regions over here. There's 2 of them. And obviously we'll have a much larger territory to expand into. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll see, right? Because, you know, I get that it's part of building a kingdom, really, and an empire. But the main reason actually also that I want to see and try and figure out maybe what the deal is that, you know, we are struggling to expand further now because there's no town halls. There is maybe a workaround, the glitch that we found out the one time where we put down a colony over here, because also I wanted the land to farm on, and then we put the colony down and everything was fine, and then we removed the colony, but this plot of land initially also said we can't build here because of the town hall restriction, and then now all of a sudden we can claim the province and it doesn't seem to be an issue. So I don't know if that's a workaround, if that's a glitch. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. And so we can also annex province by province. Now, again, I don't know what that actually means for us. I don't know if that means that, you know, we can just claim it and then that's it. Oh, we've got a bit of... Let's try it. Okay, see. So we'll have to sort of forcefully take it if we want. And the reason why they're not forcefully taking it from us is because we set the AI to peaceful, right? That's not something I wanted to deal with because even though we had some experience with this, I didn't really delve much into the sort of AI fighting things. Okay, so production is still 100 kilowatts low. But I'm thinking that for now it's okay because we don't have like the you know, these factories aren't operational, so they're not going to use electricity at the moment. The only problem is obviously when they do get people, we will need to build more power facilities. And yeah. Cool. Okay. All right. So, like I said, focusing on food production for the moment. Let's get a couple of, because there's houses and stuff here. I think we can get some fishing. That's not how you spell fishing. Let's get a couple of fishing lodges out this side. Why 54%? Okay. Why though? It's why? That's okay. That's a shame. Where else could we put down some? We could. There are houses here. I think it would be better to maybe put the deep sea ports out this side. Considering. Okay. Right, then we'll do that there. Okay. Yeah, we'll do some deep sea ports over here. Ideally, we shouldn't have to build any more houses, any more Oh, there. Okay, that's fine. Ideally, we shouldn't have to build any more houses or storage space or anything like that. So we should be golden. I know it seems excessive, but why not? You know? Let's see. I think the as far as I understand, you know, for like deep sea tuna, we don't necessarily need to have sushi places for this. It can just be consumed as is. You know, the fishing villages I think are great, but for something on this scale, I think maybe the deep sea stuff might be a better option. Okay. Great stuff. Storage is too far, apparently. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually demolish you, right? And then we're gonna put them on this side because the storage is right there. Not entirely sure how that pans out, but you know what? I guess the game knows better. And then do we? Oh, well, doesn't matter. It's just cool. And then they'll all get extra workers as well. So again, I know we're adding to the whole job, you know, problems. I get that, I do. But we do also need, you know, like food production. So they're full up, at least, which is something, right? So they gifted us with 100 coin. Thanks. Jeez. Not 100 coin. I don't know what we're gonna do with this wealth. It's insane. How is this growing so much? Oh, now we're like 300 behind. True. True. Okay, so we're also reaching housing capacity. Which, the reason being is, again, because there's kids. Not every house is filled with children, with adults, sorry. And like, the thing is, with kids, it's fine. It's all good and well. You know, to just say like, oh, we can stop them having kids if the housing is too much or whatever. But, you know, the kids do eventually grow up into adults. I say eventually. Okay, so what we can do is let's copy them. Oh, we need to build a road for these folks. And then we'll go here. I think we can do a couple of houses on this side. No, that's fine. We do have this. Hang on. How are these provinces divided here? So there's coal there. Should actually set up. Should ideally set up some coal mines. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Great stuff. Let's just build a road here. And there. And then obviously... Yeah, great. Cool. No, let's not worry about that for now. Just the reason being is because obviously, again, markets, we want to optimize the amount of space that the market targets, or impacts, should I say. Rather. So, can we... What is the limit to this province exactly? So I'm wondering if we could put some coal mines there. And then maybe here, just to try and not impact the houses too much, but... if they get impacted, right? This is what it is. There's not much else we can really do. Cool, people are going to be homeless again. let's also do this. So there's a school here. There's the market here. Oh, interesting. That also needs to be prioritized in terms of jibs. So what we want to do is, yeah, let's do this. Okay, sorry. So we want to focus on this bit here. Cool. Let's do that. Okay. Is it the most appealing? No. But it is what it is, right? Not much I can really do about it. And then there. Gonna do there. Let's have a look. That's a real shame. Yeah, cool. And we've got a road going down there. A road going there. Oh, can't, there's not enough space. That's fine. Cool. Right, so. Actually, I don't think we even need to set up another coal mine. We're producing quite a bit. Okay. It's early autumn, which means harvesting season. So all of this should be cleaned up. We should have a lot of food being brought in. And then... Okay, so we've got more housing set up. What else? Sorry, market. Okay, so that's kind of reaching the extent of the market. We can maybe go up here. But that's fine. What we could also do is just extend into the forest here. With another batch of market, school, library, and a bank. Yeah. Okay. I think we're doing well. Sort of. I don't know why she left our town. No one's homeless. No one should be homeless. Put it that way. Yeah. Food's being harvested. It is autumn, which is harvest season. Luxury tiers are actually doing pretty well. Tier 1, Tier 2 is doing well. Tier 3 looks to be fairly good. And... yeah. Okay. Alright, I think we're doing okay. Let's have a look, what's sort of dipping here? Not sure, okay. Are we... no, we are not. Level 8. Okay, let's have a look here. What's happening on the job stuff front? Okay, so we're what? Just under 200. I'm not entirely sure why. That's still kind of increasing. Okay, the dreaded winter. The dreaded winter. Why are people leaving? Oh, could be old age. Yeah. All right. Tavern. could put a tavern archer, to be honest. Wouldn't even be that upset. We'd maybe have to break a house down though. Yeah. We could put a chair, but there's no space. Yeah. Yeah, maybe building this in the middle of nowhere was a bit of a bad idea. Because we could have put a chair, but there's that trading road is just... I thought we could mitigate. Oh well. Sorry, y'all ain't getting a tavern. It feels like a lot of wasted space though. Right? Okay, what if we did here? We can remove that one immigration office, that's okay. Can rebuild it somewhere else. Although, are we gonna create... you see, we're gonna create jobs again. I'd say jobs. Maybe one job. Okay, let's... You know what? Let's do it. Let's put it there. No, trying to find a tavern. No, 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 no. I would like to copy it, please. Let's do it. Why not? Actually, don't even think it does need jobs and stuff. No. No. I want to make sure that we have... What is others? No, not others. Services? It's not industry. Services? I think it's services. Tavern, school, market, theater. Okay. So, housing, actually entertainment is doing pretty well. Food is doing well, attractiveness, tourism, everything's good. It's literally just the job satisfaction, which, okay, fair enough. And luxuries. Luxuries, again, I really think right now the focus should just be on getting folks back into the city. Housing is becoming a problem. Again, oh, jeez. But now, how do we have total buildings job slots? How is that 1900? Jeez, if only we had the employment office. I'm still super salty about that glitch. Steel coin equal to target players population times 10. Oh, it's gonna give us like 3,000 coin. It's fine. We could steal citizens, I guess. That's okay. We'll buy wood. We'll buy immigrants. Context. Context. And then... what else? No, that's fine. Let's get that. Yeah. Get rid of that. Let's use it to buy wood. Right. Okay, the cattle ranch let's lose as well. Then, okay, if we spend 10, let's get the wild wood. Tavern, we're fine. Cool. I guess. How many of these do we have? Just the one. Just the one. I'm actually going to then get rid of that. I mean, it's great, but like we don't need it. We've got so much storage space, it's not even funny. As you can see over here. Okay. Alright. Yeah. We're still just playing the waiting game. I mean, at least we're going back up to 18. So there's that. We are still just playing the waiting game. Steelworks is back. Electronics factory. Sorry, let's dial left 89 from old age. That makes sense. Cool. So, no, there wasn't people. There were people and then there weren't. So I think it had to do with the electricity production. That's fine. We can... Okay. Concrete factory. Do we need this much concrete? How much concrete do we actually have? Oh, like 10,000. Okay. It's fine. It's a very big upgrade and resource tool and stuff. So maybe what we can do is we can pause one concrete factory. Let's do this. Pause one. Maybe we don't have to... No. Let's put people there. They can start creating more... that's not what I wanted to do. So we've got books, we've got pocket watches. So let's also have a look at that quickly. Oh gosh, people are homeless again. Okay, I'll have a look at the homeless thing now. So glassworks, clockmakers, which make the pocket watches. Wondering if we shouldn't... Sorry, I wanted to go look at the steel. Wondering if we shouldn't... have one sort of focused on the luxury tier stuff. I'm just worried that we're running into a bit of a cycle now with... Okay, no, we're actually catching up again. Okay, alright, we'll leave it here for this episode. I know it's a little bit shorter than usual. But again, we're just trying to rebuild, right? We're trying to rebuild, again, people, we're trying to get things just back up to where they used to be. And which is great, don't get me wrong. I mean, also we had I guess we had a surge in people now, because I guess the immigrant officers probably brought in all their folks. So yeah, look, things are happening, right? I mean, things are progressing, and things are, I guess, going back to normal, sort of, not really. I mean, obviously we've got a homeless problem now, but it is what it is. The food situation, I guess, is okay for now. It looks like we're producing a lot more than is being eaten currently, so that's good. Then I'm just looking at the meat. I mean, game meat we can sort of set up. We can set up a couple of those hunter lodges and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know what that really entails. And cattle, yeah, is one thing entirely. I think the tuna situation is helping. I think setting up all those things is definitely going to help out. The pause because people are homeless, and I don't actually know where to put them. I really don't. It's not just the space thing, but it's like we can't. This is the problem as well, is that like we set up a market where there's a whole bunch of factories and stuff. We can't exactly go and move the factories now. It's just going to cause more problems than it's going to help. And to be fair, we're going to have to start looking at the whole vassalization thing, because, well, we're starting to run out of space a little bit. So if I had to copy a market before we sign off quickly, let's have a look. If I had to copy a market and put it here, or maybe a little bit this way, we could actually set up another little community this side. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's put the market down. We'll quick build it. Going to upgrade that. Make sure there's people there. And then we'll build a whole bunch of housing around here as well. Just open up some space for more people. And then, yeah, we will see what happens. Now, do we have too many people? Who knows? Who can tell, really? Who can tell? I think I mean, we don't even have enough people to fill up the job slots. So, no, I don't think we have enough people, to be very honest. But anyway, guys, yeah, like I said, I know it's a bit of a shorter episode, but we might do some shorter ones until we get a bit more progress, until we get, like, really, you know, far in. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button while you're there. Why not consider subscribing as well? It really helps out the channel, and it helps us expand and grow, and helps almost a Disasterville keep from being a disaster. I feel like that's just the general idea right now. Is we're on the verge of Disasterville, so we want to keep it at the almost part. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, cheers.